Hi, my name's Steve Wynn, here for the Action Target Law Enforcement Training Camp, teaching the single officer deliberate building clearing class. The goal of this class is to give law enforcement officers concepts and principles of clearing a structure by themselves and to give them more options to be successful in the event they find themselves in that environment.
I'm Travis Snyder. I'm the LETSI instructor for Movement Under Fire Progressive Carbine. Our Progressive Carbine course, specifically the Movement Under Fire portion, is response to contact. We've recognized that the majority of law enforcement officers, the majority of their training, their firearms training is static, and there's very little movement. We're big believers that there's movement in every fight, whether that be fist fight, knife fight, or gunfight. And we work on dynamic contact movements, both forward, backwards, left, right, oblique angles, and also working manipulations on the run, on the move at all of those angles, whether that be emergency reloads, refunctioning the rifle, or shooting responses at distance.
I'm Casey Hildreth here. I'm the low light, no light pistol instructor here at LETSI. All right guys, so what that looks like is we begin with some foundational stuff under lights, what we call a low light situation, to just kind of hone in the basics of the fundamentals of what we're going to do throughout the rest of the night. We do that for about an hour, and then we go completely dark, where the participants are challenged by using handheld lights or weapon-mounted lights to navigate the situations and scenarios that we place in front of them.
I'm Todd Haller with the Action Target LETSI Conference. I teach reactive shooting. This class is about increasing our shooting ability, kind of focusing on reaction time and basically doing things in about quarter-second increments, from the draw to target transitions, etc. Trying to speed up and kind of start shooting at the speed of how we visually process information.
Hi, I'm Brian Hartman from Progressive Force Concepts, and I'm the LETSI instructor for Vehicle Dynamics. Essentially, the intent of this course is to help officers better understand the dynamics of working around motor vehicles, whether they be in them, out of them, the adversary is in them, the adversary is out of them, to better defend themselves and their teammates as well. There's a lot of misunderstanding as far as the performance of ballistics in regard to metal surfaces, plastic surfaces, glass, and a lot of that just comes from a lot of officers don't have the resources or the knowledge and the know-how on their respective agencies. So we've got them out here, and we're trying to pass on as much knowledge as we possibly can to better prepare themselves, especially if they happen to be instructors for their respective agencies.
Hi, my name is Mike Clark. I'm out here in Spanish Fork, Utah, representing VirTra for the Red Dot Sustainment and Training Program. The course is developed in conjunction with our simulator. They get 4 hours in the simulator learning the basic presentation skills, continue on to the range where we do 4 hours on the range that actually validates what they learned in the simulator and just strengthens the core value of their presentation and trigger control and those things.
Hi, my name is Kyle Schmidt. The class that I'm teaching here at LETSI this year is Advanced Firearms Instructor Techniques for High Performance Shooting. The concept of the class is I tried to collect a bunch of different techniques that I've seen instructors use that are really helpful in developing students' performance. And when I think about performance, when I think about shooting performance, I think about how do we measure that, right? So we measure that by accuracy, we measure that by speed, a combination of speed and accuracy, and consistency. So in the class, we pretty much identified different ways that we can improve on one of those or all of those components to make the performance of the shooter better. Not just the performance of the shooter, but in the long run, techniques that instructors use to help enhance the performance of the shooters.
I'm Matty Nelson. I'm teaching the Precision Patrol Rifle course here at LETSI this year. The point of the course is not to get guys to be confident that they can shoot at distance, at 400 yards, at 450 yards. The goal of the course is for them to understand the capabilities of the system that they have. How good is their ammo? How good is their optic? How good is their rifle? How good are they? And then taking that recipe and then lining it out to see where that recipe can get to and how far they can actually reach that system out and still accurately engage targets. Building backwards from that, the understanding of that knowledge at distance then becomes very applicable at shorter distances and makes them a better shooter and a more accountable shooter for every round that leaves that weapon system at closer distances.